they say that, so of course, you know, my antennas go up, but I'm not thinking beef nowhere. Because a lot of things that I said, I got from Atlanta police officers to come on camera and say this on Say TV. So I said some factual information. I ain't thinking beef. So that's the furthest from my mind, but I'm cautionary and I'm alone, right?
Welcome to True Breakdowns, hosted by Trey.
Welcome to True Breakdowns with your host, Trey. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell. Share the video if you find this content educational or entertaining. Just don't be a ninja watcher. I need your support. You see me working hard for free. Your support goes a long way. It pushes the channel through the algorithm so I can get a following. Now let's get through this content. You see what's going on with Charleston White. He's doing interviews talking about his run-in with Young Thug at the Druski reunion down in Miami. Now this interview is very interesting because Charleston White kind of hints as if it was a setup. Even though he was there for Druski's reunion, he had professional security there that was not there for his best interest. And they let Young Thug and his goons get within striking distance and didn't take much effort to protect Charleston White. And Charleston White was invited there and paid to be there. Young Thug was not. Now Charleston White goes into detail and claims that as much as he talks shit and stands on 10 toes, nobody's ever approached him by himself gully enough to do anything. They always approach him on some gang shit in groups and pairs. And I find that highly ironic because Charleston White is blind. He only has one eye and he's pretty much technically considered handicapped. But yet these street dudes and gang members are afraid to approach him by themselves. They're always with somebody and always trying to do some kind of collective attack. Now, I don't know if Druski had anything to do with it. I highly doubt it. Druski seems to be too occupied with creating content and making the world laugh. But it could have been someone within his security team. Because some of those guys may not like Charleston White and some of those dudes may live the street life. So they can fall on either side. But shout out to the guy who stood next to Charleston because he is an OG, he is an unk, and he is considered an elder. I mean, no matter what you think about the dude, people, especially young cats, shouldn't be putting their hands on him because it's only gonna go bad for you. I mean, Charleston even tells you if he loses the battle, he's just gonna tell the police, and then it's on you if you win, you know, or lose to keep it 100. Because if you do lose and you tell, then you lose your street card. So it's always a catch-22 when you're dealing with Charleston White. Now let me just reiterate that this was a completely idiotic move on Young Thug, considering that law enforcement's watching him. The feds are watching him because he's on probation. He just got lucky in his state case in Atlanta with the whole YSL Rico. If it wasn't for Woody, Young Thug would still be locked up. So he should be counting his blessings right now, not be out threatening people who are just waiting for him to slip up and tell. And then there's the whole financial side of things. This could turn into a civil case from Charleston White where he just sues Young Thug for restitution. I mean, damages could be owed if he was to severely, you know, cause psychological stress to Charleston White and, you know, restrict him from working and traveling because after all, he is handicapped and an elder. So these are things that Young Thug should be considering when he's going around on, especially on federally owned ground, because I hear this happen at an airport. So Young Thug isn't too bright. We're gonna go ahead and react to some of Charleston White's thoughts on this interview regarding his run-in with Young Thug. Let's go.
Everybody got hit upside the head. Just everybody. Except me. Yeah, nigga ain't hit me upside my motherfucking head. But yeah, but up until that point, everybody had got upside the head. Security, everybody was taking punches. So goddamn, I was in the back. So listen, so I done forgot the girl. So now it's ended, it's over with. So we've been there, I've been there from 7:30 to midnight. Thug and them got there, I'm gonna just give a guesstimation, in between 8:30 and 9:30. So they sat for a long time. That's what's concerning. Them niggas sat for a long time. So done forgot they there though. So slippers count. I'm slipping. And I'm by myself. It's just me and Dior and Queen. Well, Thug know Queen. He know not to approach me with Queen. That's gonna put too many people, nigga, trouble them people. Nigga, everybody, cause Queen is who she is. Why? That's Queen. Everybody goes, so he waits till she go to the bathroom. Remember, I don't see these nowhere, so I really have no alarm. I was cautious, but I forgot because watching these hoes. I got sick watching these hoes and forgot it's danger. I'm a lion roaming through the jungle by itself with the lioness. Hyenas never approach a lion by itself. Nowhere, no National Geographic movie do you see one hyena approach a lion. I have never been approached by nobody but just by themselves.
So according to Charleston White, Young Thug waited until he was alone, and most of the people that could have been witness to an assault had left the area. So they waited for this old man to be by himself before they approach, which is like scumbaggish. That's like what scumbags do. Come on, Young Thug.
The nigga at the barbershop, both of them niggas had pistols. I have never been
Soulja Boy was
every 600 Breezy. The Nipsey, everybody who have ever approached me have never came one-on-one, man to man. I swear to God, in all of my years of being disrespectful online and being approached and challenged by gangster street rapping, all of them have been in groups. And every time they catch me, it's just a little old lion by itself, mangy in the... I ain't got the brown hair around my first mangy. I've been fighting hyena, and I got patches on my ass, ticks on my beard. So I don't look like the lion on Lion King. I'm a mangy looking lion, but I'm still a lion. And these hyenas, cause hyenas running packs. Nigga, lion keep lionesses around them. That's what tries to rush toward me. The security would let them get close. They were getting within range, but boy, when I went to, that mace make it's like the yellow light. It's like when you drive a truck, that yellow light make you kind of slow down. No? The mace is like the yellow light. The gun is the red light. That mace, because one thing I know, they know about that mace, it's a possibility they could be embarrassed.
Yeah, that mace hit you in the eye and blind you.
Embarrassing situation if I can't. And so, I noticed that security was a little timid in trying to hold them back. They really weren't trying to hold them back. They were letting them get within striking distance. But shout out to that one tall security. He jumped back from the others, stood side by side with me and said he ain't finna touch him. I'm fighting with him and they gotta get me too. That was my, he stood side by side with me.
Shout out that nigga.
On the right side of history.
Was acting like I was wrong. Because I was trying to get everybody's attention, let these niggas got a gun on them. Cause you hear me in the video, I got maced, them niggas got guns. They trying to tell me to be quiet, man. Come on, man, it's Druski. Could've been, man, don't do Druski like that. Get them, I'm not doing nothing. So that's when I felt like security may have let this happen, so yeah. Cause they trying, I'm like, what did I do? I was sitting, for them to come over there, what was I at? You had to come out of your way.
Well, there you have it. Did Druski plot this, or was it just an internal thing between his security team? From my perspective, I don't think Druski directly had anything to do with this. Like I said, he's too big of a figure right now. He's too hot right now to even involve himself in some street stuff like this. He doesn't strike me as the type of dude, so I think we can isolate this to his security team and probably someone who might have been compromised and was trying to help out Young Thug and get him closer to Charleston White. Maybe a couple of them. Now, we'll see what happens with the whole civil suit and him pressing charges on Young Thug and his goons. We'll see if Charleston White can get some money from this as well. And Young Thug maybe going back to the slammer. And I've been hearing rumors that, Mariah isn't too happy. You would think after getting out of a jam like, a Rico, you would lay low. Lay low with your new fiance, your beautiful fiance. But no, we're out here threatening the elderly and dudes who are really no threat to you or your campaign. So you sure are picking your battles, Young Thug, and you sure are going out like a clown. So you need to really sit back and think about what you're doing out here, buddy. With that being said, it's Trey on True Breakdowns. Hit that like and subscribe button. Share the video. Hit that notification bell. Don't be a ninja watcher. It helps the channel go along. I'm out here working for free, and I'm trying to give quality to this channel. I'll cover topics you want me to cover and break it down the best way I can and give it some more razzle dazzle if I can. Other than that, you guys be safe out there. I'm gone.
Let's go. You done got you one.